The Colorado Buffs haters have been awfully quiet this year as the Buffs are at 5-2. They just destroyed Arizona 34-7. They beat UCF, Baylor, Colorado State. We're not going to act like those are the top teams, but Shedeur Sanders playing solid so far. This year he has 19 touchdowns to only 6 interceptions. He's thrown for 2,200 yards. And again, they're 5-2. They play their next game against Cincinnati, who's also 5-2, and their defense came to play this weekend. Coach Prime has been recruiting, the exact players he wants. Obviously, they had a lot of transfers in his first year at Colorado. Even Barack Obama spoke on this team recently. He was at a rally in Arizona and claimed that they only had a couple good players. Well, Coach Prime responded to that after beating Arizona 34-7 and said, we got more than 2 good players, right? And everyone thinks of Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders, who likely are going to be lottery picks next year, or top 10 picks, should I say, in the NFL. And again, it takes time to build out a team. With the new NIL deals, recruiting has gotten a lot more even. And so you're seeing certain teams that would dominate year to year, no diss to Alabama, but they've been beat by teams like Vanderbilt and Tennessee, who's a really good team this year as well. So, I covered when Coach Prime went from Jackson State to Colorado. People called him a sellout. Those same people have not uttered the 2 words Jackson State together since then. A lot of fake outrage when Coach Prime left to Colorado, and there might be some outrage when Coach Prime follows his sons, whether it's Shiloh or just Shedeur or both, wherever they go to the next level. Who knows? Maybe he's not a head coach, but I could definitely see Coach Prime moving on. Some people think that he might try and coach Florida State next. But I think Coach Prime's deal is to put his son in the best opportunities so that he could basically be as high a pick as possible, and he probably will guide him in the NFL. You remember that Archie Manning did not let Eli Manning go to the Chargers. He said, no, we going to the Giants. If y'all draft him, we're not signing nothing. We're not going to San Diego. Right. So I think they ended up taking Phillip Rivers, can't remember if it was a trade or whatever, but Eli ended up in New York. So I wouldn't be surprised if a similar thing happened where he tried to, push Shedeur towards a certain team. Maybe that team could be my New Orleans Saints, because they definitely need a quarterback, and they probably will be picking in the top 10. But I could see him, the Raiders trying to get him, the Patriots trying to get him, even though they got Drake May. You're not going to pass him up if you got a top pick, in my opinion. So let me know what y'all think about the Colorado Buffs this year, and can they make the playoff? Let me know what y'all think. It's the baddest brand in the land, Champside. Peace.